G'day One World Fly Squad, welcome back to another Thursday trip report. I'm at Hong Kong Airport. Today I'm flying Malaysia Airlines from Hong Kong to Kuala Lumpur on their A330-300. So I'm at Hong Kong Airport for transit. I got 7 hours here. Basically what happened just now, I got off Cathay flight from Brisbane and then I got escorted to the departure level where I am right now. So I have to wait for the Malaysia Airlines agent to show up at 8:30. So about half an hour to go, and then I'm good to go to the Cathay Lounge afterwards. Hong Kong Airport is really eerily quiet. It's uncanny. This video was taken back in July 2022. Since then, Hong Kong has reopened its borders, so the airport is now actually a bit busier. But for now, arrivals will have to quarantine for 7 days, except for those transiting obviously. So no one is really coming at all, except for a few die-hard Hong Kong fans, which I actually know a few, and returning residents. So Hong Kong is trying to separate arrivals/transit passengers and their airport staff as much as possible. For instance, the airport itself is divided into 2 zones, a green and an orange zone. So green zone, which they deem as COVID-free, are people originating their trip from Hong Kong or mainland China. And all flights to mainland China depart from the green zone. I'm now in the orange zone or dirty zone. All flights except for those going to mainland China depart from here. Transit passengers are only allowed in the orange zone, so you can't go to the food court, the shops and the lounges over there like Cathay Pacific, the Wing Lounge. COVID-19 and restrictions in Hong Kong have ongoing effects to the operations at Hong Kong Airport. Many shops haven't reopened at all, and a few lounges like Cathay Pacific The Bridge and the Qantas Hong Kong Lounge have closed for good. So One World passengers now have 2 fewer lounges to visit in Hong Kong Airport. So I'm first in the line for Malaysia Airlines check-in, and many passengers here are transiting onto my flight as well. Many of them are connecting from Vancouver with Air Canada. They were mainly checking if I was eligible to enter Malaysia under the COVID entry requirements over there. Now with my One World Sapphire status, I was able to use the Pier Business Lounge before my Malaysia flight. The first class lounge hasn't reopened, so Emerald and first class transit passengers are directed to this lounge as well. So even if it's your first time in Hong Kong, you'll need to download the Leave Home Safe app to enter the lounge. It's a COVID-19 contact tracing app. Many places in Hong Kong, like all restaurants, bars, nightclubs and museums, have a QR code that you need to scan with your Leave Home Safe app. I haven't showered or shaved for the past 24 hours, so first stop for me in the lounge is the shower room. So good to be back in here. I don't think I've been here for at least 3 or 4 years. So it looks like they switched from Australian Aesop to Bamford. Bamford here again, and you got your other amenities like sanitary bag, cotton bud, and your dental kit. Very beautiful. And that's your toilet and your shower in here. Bamford products again. And up there, your rain shower. After a much needed shower, I went to the noodle bar for breakfast. At the self-serve bar, the only thing they've got left is this water dispenser. Everything else has been taken away so that you're not touching everything and spreading COVID. But it's COVID safe to touch that water dispenser. Haha. So from the noodle bar, I got myself some dan dan noodle and 4 pieces of siu mai. You'll be given chili sauce and soy sauce to go with it. It's really good. Now let's try the noodle. I hope you like that ASMR. I still got like 2 to 3 hours to spend here, so I got myself a glass of mimosa from the beautiful bar, and I'm gonna look for a comfortable chair or sofa with a tarmac view. Quite a few lounge guests here come off my flight from Brisbane. At Brisbane Airport, I was told that 1/3 of the passengers on my flight are transiting. That means 2/3 are going to a 7-day quarantine. If you're interested in watching my Brisbane to Hong Kong trip report, I will have the link in the description down below. That guy is definitely from Australia. He's wearing an AFL short and the socks he's wearing scream, "I'm from Australia." Most seats here have easy access to power supplies. So here's my first glass of drink in the lounge. Cheers. The Western food section of the lounge just opened and I went for some pizza. I forgot the names for the pizza, but one is pepperoni, one is quite cheesy. I also got a Hong Kong milk tea from the bar. My pepperoni pizza only has half a piece of pepperoni. Nonetheless, very delicious. Let's abuse the lounge access and go for another drink, this time an espresso martini. From the Pier Business Lounge you have a great tarmac view overlooking the ocean and the Two Moon district of New Territories. And right there is our aircraft to Malaysia. It's currently approaching the new runway 25 right. It's going to be a long taxi for that one to get to the terminal. And I actually did time it. This very shot was taken 15 minutes after the previous one. So this aircraft is an 11-year-old Malaysia Airlines Airbus A330-300 9 Mike Tango Charlie. It just arrived from KL as MH72. It's going to do a turnaround back to KL as MH73. So before we go, I'm going to have a little wee and say goodbye to the coat hooks. So I just left the lounge. We're at the gate 60 area. Our flight to Malaysia is leaving from gate 26, so it's quite a long walk, about 20 minutes I think. So I thought, let's go right now. Oh my god, I'm so drunk. Some parts of Hong Kong Airport have undergone a renovation during COVID-19. There are now gaming stations in the terminal, and they've replaced some of the grey tiles into this new marble tiles. It's a more refreshing colour, and I think with the natural lights coming through the windows, it suits really well. So that's Greater Bay Airline, a new Hong Kong-based airline. Might give it a go one day. They currently fly to Bangkok and soon Taipei. And here's another closer look to our aircraft. The sky bridge behind us has opened in November 2022, connecting the main terminal to the North Satellite building. Previously, you'll have to take a bus to get between the satellite and the main building. Also during COVID-19, Hong Kong Airport has renovated most of the gate lounges. Now there's a bigger screen showing you your flight numbers and the weather at your destination. To board your flight at Hong Kong Airport, all you need is your face. You don't need your boarding pass or passport. Okay, thank you. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Thanks very much.
To your right.
Thank you. Our cabin crew today are very welcoming, and soon I settle down on my seat 33K. Now let's go through the seat features together. So every seat has a tiny TV, a USB port and a TV remote. Here's your tray table. You can pull it back and forth and fold it in half. Further down you'll find a seat pocket with your safety card. Leg room is okay, 32 inches. And underneath, between every two seats, you'll find a universal power socket. So you'll need to share it with your neighbour. Face masks are not mandatory on Malaysia Airlines anymore, but it's still mandatory on all flights to and from Hong Kong, regardless of the airline. The crew just handed out headphones to anyone who wishes to have one.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to our esteemed English and one-world frequent flyer members. My name is Zahir, I'm your cabin crew in charge. The commander of this flight is Captain Ang and Captain Magat Arizal. The flight time to Kuala Lumpur will take 3 hours and 40 minutes. All electronic devices must now be put in flight mode and switched off. In view of COVID-19, adjustment has been made to some of the services on this flight. The cabin has also been sanitized and disinfected during transit for your safety and well-being. Please note that wearing a face mask on board is compulsory. However, in the event that oxygen masks are deployed, remove your face mask before donning the oxygen mask. Call us if you need any assistance and enjoy our Malaysian hospitality.
In-flight announcements are made in Malay, English and Mandarin.
From the commanders of this flight, Captain Magat Arizal, as well as the First Officer, Mr. Wesley Tan, as well as the cabin crew, we would like to welcome you aboard our flight MH73, the service from Hong Kong International Airport to Kuala Lumpur International Airport on board our Airbus 330 aircraft. Our flight time today will take about 3 hours and 40 minutes. Weather en route is expected to be cloudy on the way. Therefore, please be reminded to always wear your seatbelts whenever you're seated, and of course whenever the seatbelt signs are illuminated. Once we're aboard, I will return once again with the latest updates for our arrival into our destination, Kuala Lumpur. For now, please sit back, relax and enjoy the flight.
Our cabin crew are arming doors and cross-checking.
Ladies and gentlemen, your safety is very important to us at Malaysia Airlines, so please listen. Slow. If required to wear the life jacket, it can be found here or here.
Our aircraft has been sitting at this very spot for the past 15 minutes and I see a fire truck. Something must be wrong, but it's not coming towards us.
Now we're returning to a bay to let the engineers check a certain component of the aircraft. We do apologize for this inconvenience, and thank you for your patience and understanding. This is for the safety of the flight. Thank you.
I have so many questions in my head, like what's exactly going on, and if we can't depart today, does it mean we have to do quarantine in Hong Kong? An hour since boarding and half an hour since pushback, we made it back to the terminal. I'm so bored, so let's go to the lavatory and find Kohook.
The aircraft problem right now, and this will likely take another 10 to 15 minutes. Should there be any further update, I'll return to the PA once again to update. Thank you.
Just for the delay of this flight, we thank you for your understanding and patience.
50 minutes later, all the problems have been rectified and we're pushing back again. We're now about 90 minutes behind schedule. So we just took off and we made a left turn to go towards the south. From here we can see Macau and Macau Airport. The runway is almost as long as the territory itself. With a landmass of just 118 square kilometer, Singapore is 7 times bigger and Hong Kong is 10 times bigger.
Lightning will be served shortly, and enjoy our in-flight experience. Thank you.
Our cabin crew are now serving us lunch. The crew just asked if I wanted chicken rice or chicken noodle in Mandarin, and I said noodle in Mandarin, and then I said thank you in Cantonese without even knowing. I only realised that when I was editing this video. I feel so dumb. So here's our lunch, let's dig into it. So for the main, it's a chicken noodle, and we also got a pack of peanuts and banana bread. So they also gave out water to everybody, and for drink of choice I went for a soda water. The chicken noodle is really delicious, and it's smoking hot. You usually can't go wrong with a banana bread, even better if you can dunk it in a tea, or have some butter with it. I'm really glad they gave up banana bread instead of a plain bread. Coffee and tea to end the meal service. So that's a wrap for in-flight meal service. Now let's have a look at the in-flight entertainment. So Malaysia Airlines doesn't have a very extensive movie or TV show selection. I think it's still pretty good if you fly with them occasionally, but if you're a frequent flyer with Malaysia Airlines, maybe not so much. The flight map system they've got is not interactive, so you have to wait for the slides to change slowly.
In Kuala Lumpur is currently fine, with a surface temperature of 30 degrees Celsius, and we're expected to arrive at Kuala Lumpur at time 7:40 in the evening. And once again, on behalf of Captain Ang and Captain Megat Ari and the rest of the crew, we thank you for flying us and have a good day.
So we've started our descent into Kuala Lumpur Airport, so let's quickly conclude this trip report with Malaysia Airlines right here, right now. Our journey today started at Hong Kong Airport. There's no longer any entry requirements regarding COVID-19 into Malaysia, so I'm assuming that if you're transiting in Hong Kong onto this flight, you can go straight into the lounge. Cathay Pacific, the Pier Business Lounge, as good as always. Many delicious food and good drinks. The shower rooms are tiny but very nice. All the furniture in the lounge is also very comfortable. I had no problem sitting on that sofa for 3 hours looking over the tarmac. Boarding the flight was nice and easy. We got a very friendly welcome from our cabin crew. The delay was dealt not so bad, the captain kept us updated all the time, and I really appreciated that. It would be very nice if the cabin crew could give us some water or snacks during the delay. Once airborne, the crew started the meal service very soon. Got the chicken noodle and it was delicious. The banana bread also not bad. Now for the seat, it's quite comfortable, the recline was generous. However, it is getting a bit dated for 2022. So I'm very much looking forward to the new A330neo. Now for your information, if you want to purchase Malaysia Airlines or Cathay Pacific, they're about the same price. From Hong Kong to KL return, your airfare starts from around $4,800. AirAsia is a lot cheaper, less than $2,000 return, but that's the price without the baggage allowance. So it is very expensive at the moment to fly between Hong Kong and KL. You can go to Europe from Hong Kong at a lower price. So that's it for the conclusion today. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below and share this video with your friends. And if you're new to my channel, I upload a new trip report like this one every Thursday, 12 PM Hong Kong and Malaysia time. So be sure to hit that subscribe and bell button so you won't miss out again. You can keep up to date with me on my social media platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook and BeReal. And if you want to make direct impacts into funding my flights, you can do so via PayPal or Patreon. Please visit the links in the description for more information. Now please enjoy the landing into KLIA, and after disembarking I'll show you my journey to my hotel Shangri-La KL, and I'll also show you my room. See you later, bye bye.
Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, selamat datang ke lapangan terbang antarabangsa KL. Pada pelawat, selamat datang ke Malaysia, dan pada warga negara, selamat pulang ke tanah air. Sila berada di tempat duduk anda dan pasangkan tali geledah sehingga tali isyarat tersebut dipadamkan. Berhati-hati semasa membuka penyimpanan di atas dan pastikan barang anda telah diambil. Semua peralatan elektronik mesti dipadamkan sehingga pintu pesawat dibuka. Kami mohon maaf di atas kelewatan kesulitan penerbangan ini. Kepada penumpang yang punya penerbangan seterusnya, sila ke kaunter pertukaran di bangunan terminal untuk bantuan dan maklumat terperinci. Terima kasih di atas kesabaran anda dan terbang bersama Malaysia Airlines dan juga ahli One World, dan kami harap anda telah menikmati layanan Malaysian Hospitality kami. Ladies and gentlemen, we have landed at KL International Airport. To our visitors, selamat datang to Malaysia, and to Malaysians, welcome home. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is switched off. Take care when opening the overhead compartment, and remember to take care all your personal belongings with you. All electronic devices must remain switched off until doors are open. We sincerely apologize for the delay inconvenience for this flight. For those with onward connection, please proceed to the transfer desk located in the terminal building for immediate assistance. We thank you for your understanding and patience and for flying Malaysia Airlines, a member of One World Alliance. We hope you have enjoyed our Malaysian hospitality. Para penumpang yang telah menggunakan tali keledar dan jaket keselamatan bayi diminta meninggalkan barang tersebut di dalam saku tempat duduk anda. Terima kasih. Ladies and gentlemen, parents and guardians with infants who were handed of infant life vests and infant seatbelts are reminded to leave the items in the seat pocket. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you. See you again. Terima kasih. Terima kasih. Thank you. See you again.
Eddie?
Sila ambil perhatian kepada semua.
So I'm being escorted by Eddie from the gate to immigration, bag claim, and to my limousine to Shangri-La. We're skipping the queue and using the diplomat lane, even though I'm nobody.
We'll walk you inside the car, yeah?
Oh, thanks very much, Eddie. We're almost there, we're just stuck at a red light. So I just missed out a dinner with my friends due to the delay, so I'm just having some food at the lobby lounge. It's a nasi lemak and an iced lemon tea. Now here's my room for the next few days, 2327. So it's a king bedroom, let's check out the bathroom first. We've got a separate shower and a bathtub. And there are 2 coat hooks. There are plenty of amenities you can find here, including body lotion and hairband. In this little silver box thingy, you'll find cotton pads, and there's a very beautiful clock next to it. The shower mat is really soft and fluffy. We've got L'Occitane shower products and rain shower. The wardrobe is so big that I can fit in 2 of my large suitcases easily. Between the king bed and the window there's a sofa chair. There's also a menu for room service. There's a beautiful working desk, perfect for me to do my YouTube stuff. The chair is really comfortable and the lighting is good. There's a mirror, I can look at myself so I don't get bored when doing my work. There's a notepad and a pen so I can scribble down how many coat hooks I've counted in my videos. And most importantly, there's power supply nearby. So yeah, that's it for the room tour. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you again next Monday or Thursday whenever I upload again. Bye bye.